Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all having a fantabulous day. A warm welcome to any new subscribers and a big thank you to the regular supporters of my little channel. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so today I am a day late, but that's okay. I am doing my cash stuffing for this week. The total that was in my bank account came to $1,200. I have put $90 over to my credit card to cover home internet and donations, and we're just going to go through the rest of it now. So I have a total of $900 here to cash stuff, and we will start with my wallet, I think. So actually we should start with counting it. So in real cash I have $320, and in prop notes I have 580, so I'm really hoping that adds up to 900. So we have 50, 1, 50, 200, to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, so $320. Now I will start by saying I have spent some of my grocery money already. I did a online order, just a small one. It came to $130, so I am going to be putting $145 into my grocery section of my wallet. So that's 110, 120, 130, 140, 145. Okay, so that goes in there. My household and miscellaneous still just has $15 in there. Now fuel is getting 125. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. I do hope you have all been keeping well. Sun is shining here for the moment. It has been quite showery the last few days, which has been really quite pleasant. Now, normally dining out would get some money. I have $150 in there, so I'm going to put that $25 aside, and I am going to put that into my $500 savings binder. So that leaves $25, and that is going into my personal spending for the fortnight. So there we go. That is that wallet all done and dusted. I am just going to pop this $25 into here. I'm looking forward to doing this one because I was quite fortunate. I cashed in some cans. That was $20. I actually won $20 on Lotto, so I cashed that in, and that's going in there as well. And I had $15 left over from something. I think I found it in my suitcase when I went into Brisbane for my couple of nights away. I'm a little, I don't know, I just like to pop money in different pockets of different bags. So anyway, we have another $25 going in there. I will do this in a separate video. I'm really looking forward. We should be very, very close to finishing it, I reckon. So there we go. Put that to the side, and now we will get on to the prop money side. Now I'm just going to give this a count as well because the Virgo dictates that in me that I should. So we have 100, we have 200, 253, 354, 450, we have $500, 520, 540, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So $580. Now, I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing on a weekly basis now. It's just how I think I would like to do it. So there's some categories that will get stuffed one week, will not get stuffed the next. So I am going to be putting $50 into a home emergency. Now, I have a total of, I think it's $5,250. Just let me double check that. Yes, in my emergency fund. Now that covers home emergency, emergencies for pet, health, travel, car. It also has my home insurance excess, car insurance excess, and health insurance excess. So what I did was, I now have a date that my car is going to be repaired, and that is in early June. So I just sort of, the money's all in the one account, so I have basically just moved some money over into my little envelope there for the $2,000 excess that I have to pay. Health insurance excess has $1,500. It is fully paid up. And then in the rest of it is, we've got $1,500, $1,600, we've got $1,750 in the home emergency envelope. So I am going to be adding $50. So that brings that up to, let me get this in here. I've got the wrong prop money, but that's okay. We have $1,500, $1,600, $1,700, $1,750. We have $1,800. Once that gets to $2,000, then I'm going to start working on the other envelopes. Now, I better keep telling myself that I am going to do this. Oh, there's only a couple of 50s. That's all right. We'll just colour in that one. So once we get it up to, say, oh no, we've got to get it up to $1,000 before I can colour in a larger icon, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine. So there we go. That is the emergency fund all sorted. So how I'm going to be doing it now is the emergency fund is going to get $50 every single week. So just makes me feel better about life in general. Okay, next binder is the boring bills. Okay, bill binder. Now, nothing very exciting happening in here. All I am doing this week is I am adding, where is it? I know it's here. Home and contents insurance. There it is. I am adding $50 to home and contents insurance. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $650. We now have $700 in home and contents insurance. That must be due. Not quite sure when that one's due. I have October in my head, but I'm not sure if that's correct or not. Anyway, that's all good. That is all up to date. So what have you guys been up to? You been doing anything exciting? I really enjoyed my short stay in Brisbane last week. I think the next big adventure is going to Sydney in about 4 months' time. Okay, next binder is the home binder. And I have $25, which is going into home maintenance. Because by the end of this year, the government has decreed that we need to have interconnected smoke alarms, which is, yep, it's fantastic for safety, not complaining whatsoever. So we now have $1, $2, $250, $270, $275 in home maintenance, and we'll just colour in that icon. There we go. Small amounts regularly make the difference, in my opinion. Okay, so what is next on the agenda? Well, must be the car binder. Right. So, car binder is getting $150. For those that have been following along, I had an unexpected repair to the car and had to pretty much, this binder was empty, but we're now adding $100 into car insurance because I have to make it up simply because the bill is due in August. So we now have $300 1, 2, 300. Yep, we've got that right. And we are going to add, we're actually going to put $50 into tolls and fines because that must be due by the end of the month. And I cannot believe that we are halfway through May already. Golly gosh, I was just thinking just before I started this video, end of next month, it'll be 2 years since I've had my little YouTube channel. Who would have thunk it? Next binder being stuffed is the health binder. So we are going to be putting, now I do have a little bit of real cash in this binder, but I am going to be swapping it over for prop money in the future. But we have $25 going into chemist, because I must have a prescription or something due soon, or non-prescription. It's for prescription and non-prescription. So there we go. We've got $75 in that envelope. And we are going to be putting $100 into health insurance, which is way at the back. There it is. So $100 into there. So we now have $1,100. I went through and I did the, sorry, you can tell I must be a man in a former life because I can't do two things at once. So yeah, I updated all the icons and I have double checked it against the account. Just like to be very, very sure. I did have some bonus money that went in last week. I did update all of that off camera. So what do we have next? We have pets. So we'll pop that over there. Pets is receiving $150. It is actually going to get some money every single week, because pets are expensive. So what am I going to do here? I am going to put 1, 2, 3. I am going to put $50 into pet. No, I'm going to put $100 into pet expenses actually. So that now has $200 in there. Where's my, there it is. $200. Must have forgot to erase an icon, but that's okay. Yep, definitely $200 into pet care. And I'm going to put the other $50 into pet motel. That has 150, so that now has 200. So there we go. So I am going to have to put the little fur babies in at some point, probably in October when I go away to the wedding, which I actually have to RSVP for. Oh, I'm a terrible person. I mean, it's only my godson that's getting married, but hey. Now, we should have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and we do. We have $30 left over. So $25 of that is for my mini savings challenges. And this week I had $5 unbudgeted. I'm going to add that. So I'll just grab that binder and we'll whack that in so we can do a video on that at a future time. Here it is. And by a future time, I mean the video that's probably going to get done in the next 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to, we'll just pop that in there. There we go. So there we go. That is my cash stuffing for this week. I can't believe my little great nephew is going to be 4 next week. We're having a little party for him on the weekend, which I am really, really looking forward to. Thank you again for popping in and watching me ramble on. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. So until next time, please take care and bye for now.